what? Eric Holder ain't been touched. So show me a snitch that done got a snitch. Show me a snitch who been stitched up in the last 10 years. Show me one. I got everybody's paperwork. And I'm gonna go on Say Cheese TV. I got everybody in Fort Worth from the 80s to now. I got all they federal paperwork, homie.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
You think that we're gonna go to war?
Yeah, we going to war. Yeah, we going to war. But it won't be the type of war y'all think. It's gonna be things that y'all are seeing now. What we just seen today on the news. All of a sudden, AT&T phone's not working, the computer's not working. So they're not telling us that these are small attacks from other countries. The stock market abruptly crashed. Homie, they're not telling us that these are wars and attacks that's happening to us.
Did you hear about every U.S. citizen's social security number being hacked and
yeah,
they have all of our information?
Yeah. Well, these are attacks that's happening that they're not telling us. They're making it seem like it's computer glitches. What 3 weeks ago, all airplanes was shut down, they couldn't fly nowhere? Home, they're not telling us Russia and China been tapping into this.
Right.
Iran, North Korea, home, they've been tapping into and these people are already here. These sales are already here. China flew a whole balloon, homie, over America, 2-3 years ago. And every house that thing flew over, it tapped into the doorbell cameras, the security cameras. So, homie, they ain't telling us this. Man, so not only cyber warfare, biological and chemical warfare. Mm-hmm. Fentanyl, biological, chemical warfare, processing of the food. China owns 85 to 90% of America's chicken processing and beef plants. So now all of a sudden, man, one owl die, all these food places, 35-something people just died from whatever listeria bacteria they got. How many nigga, man, please.
So, are we fucked? A lot of people think that this problem can solve by just getting dual citizenship. I don't feel like that's the answer for it.
It's not. Yeah. Leave this country, you'll be treated worse.
Yeah.
Are you American?
You American? Everybody go play on you. And not only that, you don't have the same protections of the law. What country you go to and have a due process? Do you see how they doing Andrew Tate now?
Man,
Come on, my
that's crazy.
What country can the black man run to and have some real protection? He can't. This your land. Why would you want to leave your land and there's so much blood, sweat, and tears of the niggas in this land? This land belong to us. We go abandon our land. We were here when they got here. They just reclassified us as Indians. And the ones that didn't want to go on the reservations, they put them on the plantation and called us. Shit. The ones that didn't want to go on the reservation, they put them on the plantation and classified them as. The rest of them got reclassified as Indians.
No, man. So let me ask you, Charleston, you just mentioned Woody, man. And I got to ask you, his I Don't Recall is now the most viral courtroom saying that we've been seeing in the past few years as far as the YSL trial. Meeting YSL Woody, Lil Woody. How is the man, you know what I'm saying? Because people thought,
he's a loving, caring, loyal, damn fool. Yeah, see, talking to him, I walk all around Atlanta with that. Don't nobody say nothing to him.
Ooh.
Cause you gotta understand, Thug and them wasn't doing the killing and shooting. He was.
He called Lil Woody on him.
He was doing, and didn't you hear him say on stand, when they call me, I don't ask no question. I just go.
He just go.
He told y'all that when he shot up Rich Homie Quan. He said, when they call, I don't ask no question, I just go. Who did what? And homie, don't y'all forget he a real killer.
Yes.
Sammy the Bull was a real killer, homie. He killed 30-some people in total and didn't need no protection in prison. They know who to mess with. See, one thing you ain't never seen, is two vipers get in the pit. That's why the baddest boxers never really fight each other. They go pick somebody weaker. They strategically go pick somebody and have an advantage. We gonna have them dehydrated so they're not at their full strength. So you never see two bad motherfuckers clash. They avoid that. He a bad motherfucker. Real life, homie. I done been in the club with him, the malls with him, and ain't nobody whispering snitch, nothing to that. Nothing.
So when they know, they know. Okay.
Nothing. And he was still with the
Yeah.
And they know, homie, why you think Lil Boosie ain't called him no snitch?
He ain't mentioned yet.
Lil Boosie seen him in the courtroom about a week ago. They walked by each other. Lil Boosie had a different kind of look on his face. Woody damn near stopped and told him, get that look off your face. Lil Boosie didn't say nothing. The same people playing mad speaking to him in the hallways at the courthouse. Homie, this is what I know. If you know how to fight and you're known for a shooter, you can tell and come back to the community and be a. That's what happened to the Kevin Spencer attacked me in the barbershop. He a Woody. So they'll let you snitch and can't nobody whoop you and shoot it out with you. They'll let you snitch. I'm known bad enough to call you a snitch. Twisted Black got on her and embraced it. Twisted Black was a G till he came home and hugged the snitch. Twisted Black was a G till he came home, and all the young G's don't respect Twisted Black no more. That's why his music ain't went nowhere when they saw that. I'm the say, nigga, you a snitch. When nobody else said, they still hit the G's and let him throw up the threes. 4 Trey Gangsta Crip, cuz. So wasn't nobody mad at Cowboy when Cowboy snitched? Guess what? Eric Holder ain't been touched. So show me a snitch that done got a snitch. Show me a snitch who been stitched up in the last 10 years. Show me one. I got everybody's paperwork. And I'm gonna go on Say Cheese TV. I got everybody in Fort Worth from the 80s to now. I got all they federal paperwork, homie. From Billy Ray Maddox to Kelvin Spencer, I got all of them snitch. A lot of states snitched. They took the plea bargain, wrote statements and told. They homeboy took the plea bargain, so it'll never come out. But I got them names too. And I'm willing to go on platforms and get paid good to call out because it's public information. It's called the Public Information Act.
I'm gonna read for you.
Man, all these niggas done told, homie, ain't none of these niggas kept the codes. It's a very few, far in between, who done stood on these codes that we think all these G niggas done stood on.
Yeah. So is it real not to snitch anymore? Is that just out the...
Homie, listen. It's always been real because there's never been any honor amongst thieves. It's always been about how can you be mad for saving his own life? When I was killing for y'all wasn't giving me the money y'all were getting. That's what made Woody tell. I'm killing for y'all, and y'all ain't the real killers. Come on, man. Listen, Woody done made over $100,000. That was last month.
Yeah.
Me and him together made $50,000 in 1 week.
That nigga getting money.
Me and him together made $50,000 in 1 week. So I'm telling y'all, I'm getting money from playing the snitch role because that's what got everybody's attention. I'm the first to come online and say, I tell and I'm a snitch. Nobody else was doing that before me. That's what got everybody's attention. So I'm trying to show everybody.
Open the doors.
I'm trying to show everybody, listen, you can still get money if you tell on it. You just better know how to fight. You can still get, Woody is getting plenty. Boy, the women love him. The women love him. So who gives a if the mad at you for snitching? Will still love you. So play on the and Tupac say if love you, so would it. So I salute Woody, but I told y'all before it happened, they would go break and tell.
Man, you know, Derek Chauvin, I just noticed that it was on the news that he got stabbed in jail by a Mexican. A lot of other snitches are people like that. When they go to jail, it's always a Mexican that do it. It's never a black man. Like, why is it that we we don't stand on like that type of shit. Like
we can't fathom hurting a white man. When we lay down and close our eyes, when we lay down and close our eyes, we cannot see ourselves causing hurt to a white or a Mexican. We can't see it, homie. For whatever reason, we are psychologically programmed to be afraid of hurting a white person and a Mexican. You never hear about Mexicans and blacks having a ride nowhere. You always hear about black on black rides. You never hear about, man, 2 young black boys have attacked a white man. You never hear that. We've been programmed for whatever reason by way of rap music. But if they had rap music to show us how to get white people, we would. Because as a kid, I was showed that.
Right, NWA and stuff.
Yeah, as a kid, so that's why all my crime was against white people, because I'm coming from the era. So I'm born in 77. I'm coming right after the 60s. Still mad at the man. Even on the good times and on George Jefferson, the was at odds at the man. The man. So when we come out the house, the man. It ain't the nigga.
Right.
Throw rocks at the police car. The man. Go steal something from the man. So, homie, the music and the culture came along and propagated a mindset to hurt your own. Shoot holes in your own boat. Yeah. So it's the culture. So until we attack and demolish and shame the culture, homie, we supposed to be shamed for hurting niggas.
Right.
And we praise it. So until, they don't know how to hurt white people no more. Not that we advocate it, but an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So with that being said, the black lady Shonda Macy.
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody been hurt behind that? Why we ain't got no terrorists like the 9/11 terrorists that'll drive a car into that police officer mama house and boom, you know what I'm saying? Why we ain't got nobody like that? Everybody else do. The Mexican cartel got somebody that'll come crash out, homie. Even white people. They got some white boys that they can program to come kill 10 black people in the church. They got some crash dummies, homie. Why our crash dummies crash out on us? Why we don't have no crash dummies that'll crash out for the race? Why? Because we can't imagine it. But we'll crash out on each other. I don't give a damn about going to jail. Okay, if you don't give a damn, let's hunt George Zimmerman down. If you don't, okay, why, homie? Why ain't nobody done nothing in the name of police shooters? No, nothing. Why we ain't turning up the country for a woman who was killed for calling on the Lord? She was murdered for calling on the Lord, and he said, I felt like she would go kill me when she said, rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Where are all these black churches that'll go find out where his mama live, his kids live, the police chief live, and be out there waiting to do something? Where they at? Where they at, my nigga? But we so gangster with each other. So that's why I say, fuck this culture. Don't nothing bother me about what happened to black people. Don't nothing bother me what happened to black people. They can kill an innocent old 90-year-old black woman tomorrow. I wouldn't give a damn. They could murder a 6-month-old baby in the name of a mistaken identity. They could have been looking for a 24-year-old man and came in and shot a baby. It wouldn't bother me, homie, because I know nobody's gonna die for what they do to us. Nobody's gonna be hurt for what they done to us. If a Mexican do something to us, we gonna let the Mexican make it, homie. Matter of fact, if we in jail and the Mexicans want to do something to me, they'll give me to the Mexicans, homie, just to keep peace with the Mexicans. Call it politicking. So homie, they miss me with all that.
Man, and it's so fucked up because I watched the documentaries. If a white man causes conflict between a black in prison, and they say, we want that white man, they say, no, you can't have him. But if a black man causes conflict between the whites will say, we want him. They'll either give him up or punish them themselves.
Punish him themselves like they'll beat him like the white man beat him. And they won't say, we ain't doing nothing. I don't kind of go to war with y'all. Don't let it be the Mexicans. They'll damn near let the Mexicans stab the nigga. They'll find a reason to let the Mexicans stab that nigga, and then they'll punish them. You know why? Because they still want to get the dope for the Mexican. See, everybody got the hand over us, homie, because we like to get high. All the prison on K2 getting high. all in prison getting high. Nigga, ain't nobody lifting weights no more. Ain't nobody looking these getting high off K2. And who they getting it from? The Mexicans and the white boys getting it in. So we back slaves again, man. We just don't know it. Because this slavery feels good. This slavery feels good, man.
We had a young man by the name of Vernon who we interviewed. He was raped in prison, and then when he wouldn't retaliate against the man that raped him, the crew that he was with stabbed him.
And they some more.
Oh.
He ain't just take that time. He'll line up if he just had that pushed in him one time and he didn't even fight back in the cell. What happened was he and there wanting to feel good. We gonna go back. I heard the story. He and there getting drunk in his cell, sitting on his bunk. Sit down right here, man. Let's get drunk together. He already know when you put your ass on that seat, it's on. He just sitting right there getting drunk with you. He's priming up. We're taking that drink. You know he good and drunk. He stand up to go pee, and he run behind him and push that in him. Man, please. If you don't fight back, that feel good. Man, that had to feel good. What you mean you don't want to, and you on the maximum yard, and you don't want to get back? We gonna stab you from now on because this the precedent you done set. You can't do the man now, man. He probably like down. Cause listen, you see this man again. You think he ain't winking at you? He done pushed that off and he know how you feel. And on some more. It was that easy to get. And he said how everybody found out. He didn't tell nobody he got raped. They already know he was getting raped. When he come out of there walking funny. Yeah, he come out of there bow-legged. He had straight leg breeches. Now he come out of there bow-legged. Man, here, man, you stabbed him. And your wherewithal is not to go get that nigga. Homie, everybody else finna try you now. So, homie, me up. But I'm glad he told the story to let these know that's what go on in prison.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what go on in prison. Especially if you are trying to get high and feel good. That's how they get. They used to get pills that make them lock up. Psych pills. Lock up and he just push you on over. You can't you locked up on them psych pills. So they got all kind of games in there.
Oh shit.
So we want to circle back to you and Woody.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all did 20 versus 1.
Uh-huh.
We want to get up in that.
20 versus 2.
20 versus 2.
Yeah. With some crazy.
Yeah. So we're going to dive deep, but I want to address TikTok is going crazy for the part where the young lady pops the balloon and slaps Woody's hand. And he kind of, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't handling that. And so people are upset because they feel like Woody was wrong for jumping at her or trying to step to her from her side.
I keep telling y'all some need their ass whooping they took. Some need whooped and they took. I believe that. Yeah. Y'all done spend all this money at the bar, getting you and your friend drunk, and we go back to a room or to a location, and you don't want. Y'all done bought this. Get here. Slip a molly and get that she owe you.
She didn't even know it though.
Man, but you don't cipher me for my money. Yeah, y'all playing on me for my money. Every time I go out, you want me to spend my money, but you don't want to get nothing. Man, yeah, take it. Now I don't advocate. I'm not advocating. Just, man, for the public service, I am not advocating. But, man, some people deserve what they need to get.
But during the 20 versus 2, there are some upstanding women, though, that...
I ain't never seen... No upstanding woman is either going to subject herself to a 20 versus 1. No woman is going to do that. Trying to get $200 to $300 and push an internet, a social media page. They chasing clout. But if a me, I'm hitting her back. My natural reaction, my wife's daughter slapped me. I knocked her head off her shoulder. She went back and got the gun. Pow, went to busting so goddamn hard.
Good shot.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she went and got the pistol, come back shooting like a mother. I called the police on that. I just didn't press charges. I just didn't press charge on that little. But I could have.
Causing it.
But nah, man, if you, nigga, we was always taught, you keep your hands and your feet to yourself, man or woman. So when my son was a little boy, they would tell him, don't hit a girl back. I would whisper in his ear, go push her down. Hit that back. Because women will scratch your face up, have your neck all scarred up. Homie be hitting you and with the belief that you can't hit her back. You hit me, I'm hitting you back, but I'm not hitting you. So when she slapped his hand and he went toward her, I said, good. Teach they motherfuckers and they goddamn self. You hitting people. What's in a woman's mind to say hit a man?
It's like smacking a bear.
Come on now. What's in a woman's mind to say hit a man? So yeah, I think some women like to be hit.
Speaking
You're
of
a
that,
sexy red kind of woman, I think they like to be hit on.
speaking of that, there was a video going around of a father saying he's raising his daughters not to go 50-50. He says, you supposed to date a man or be with a man who pays 100% of everything from the moment he meets you. How you feel?
Man, that's stupid. Yeah, ain't no man supposed to pay no 100% of everything when women done fought for equal rights. Women have fought hard to be equally treated like men. They even let women in men's sports. They even let women coach male sports. So everything is 50-50. When you're in a relationship, sometimes it's 70-40. Sometimes it's gonna be 90-10. I might be 90 this time. You 10 next time. So it ain't never on the man 50-50, out 100. Man, we do whatever we got to do to make it work. As a team, if we really a team, we do whatever we have to do to make this work. I might have to wash dishes and clean up and do clothes. So as a team and as a couple, we do whatever we have to do to make it work. It ain't no percentage game.
Yeah, Charleston White folding clothes and washing dishes. That's an image.
Grandmama and them came through as kids and we had to do that.
Okay.
Grandmama was a house slave. So grandmama go come over here and have wiping baseboards on Saturday, wiping the walls, getting behind the toilet. So you learn to clean up as a kid. Learn how to wash clothes and separate the colors and the whites and don't put the towels with the t-shirts. The polish. You learn that as a kid because mama is teaching you home economic skills. So now my nigga, for a man to teach his daughter that, them little go out to marry a white boy. Yeah, them go out to marry a white boy. Because no man of today is gonna do that. Because women have fought for us not to do that.
God.
They have fought for us not to do that, homie. So why would we impede upon that? But let's just say, if he do that, he should have the right to cheat. If I'm paying 100% of everything from the time I meet you, I should be able to whoop you, slap you, because you are completely dependent upon me.
Yeah.
What I say, go.
Right.
You my child like. You don't bring nothing to the table but your and your asshole and your mouth. What other value do I need you for? So I should be able to put you up over here and pay everything and come over here and do what I want to do as a man.
Right. To pay 100% and submit as well.
You don't have no say-so about nothing. I'm paying from the time I meet you, I'm footing everything. You my slave.
Goddamn. 2024.
When I say do something, you do it. Because we in this together. I ain't in this by myself.
Yeah, you might.
We in this together. I'm not in this by myself.
Come on.
So so do they clean the house? Do they cook every day? So you have to serve this man now. So if you ain't serving me as a real, cause now, nah, man, he ain't grooming them to serve. He's grooming them to use men. And God created women to be a motivator. So
a muse.
A motive man to motivate and inspire to make better. So if I'm taking care of you, how do you make me better as a man? How do you help me step into my purpose? How do you help me align with whatever God I believe in? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So no, nigga, woman is to inspire and a woman takes little to nothing and makes it multiply.
That's the biggest facts.
So yeah, homie, so I don't get no man like that. You supposed to be a team player.
So Charles, let me ask you, you throw on a doctor suit, and shout out Say Cheese.
Yeah.
You go viral. Say Cheese also then grabs Yella Beezy and goes through a full history of Yella Beezy, MO3 and everything, and then he sits y'all both down together.
Yeah. Yella had been trying to sit down with me for a while.
Let's talk about
and I ain't really want to sit down with no rappers, homie, especially from this area. Cause I feel like, homie, for one, I ain't know how smart is. So my mind, yeah,
you thought every rapper's a dumb nigga or something?
Yeah, I think every rapper's a dumb, stupid. You gotta be dumb to make words rhyme.
One fish, two fish.
Yeah. So when I sat down, meeting Rainwater, homie, and seeing how he operate, gave me a little insight on what the problem was. It wasn't Yella and Trap. It was Rain and Mo. That's why Mo3 was making all the music about what he was making it about. These niggas really just trying to be player. Mo3 was a little short, fat with a big potato head. He wasn't the handsomest little fella, but he had some talent. Here you got the Yella nigga that's tall, athletic, with hair that can grow. You got the other little short, with the wavy, pretty hair. All the girls think he handsome in the Oak Cliff area. He a little Oak Cliff legend. So Mo3 was operating out a lot of jealousy and envy, homie. With Rainwater stirring.
An uphill battle.
Rainwater stirring up the bull. And they each other. But Trap and Yella with Earl, they got the Mo little short, stubby man really wasn't jocking for him outside the music. So Yella and Trap way more player. Just based off the music, they way more player type. Mo playing gangster. He ain't the player, but he really hating on Yella. So homie, what you saw of one, so once I sat back and said, Rain kind of stirred a lot of shit up. Mo3 kept a lot of going out of jealousy and envy. That's why his music sounded so angry. And after I went and shot up your truck, I went and got my homie, them niggas just trying to be young players, get us some money. And they doing what they doing over here. And they got a community in a neighborhood behind them. Mo3 all over Dallas. He from the North, but nigga, the North ain't really behind him. Because Mo3 was shooting and getting mad over there with getting killed. They wasn't lifelong friends. They wasn't childhood. They had just met within the last, including Roy Lee. Mo3 didn't know Roy Lee long for him to be so shook up and hung up about how Roy Lee got killed or died. So now, once you understand that, I stopped trying to be understood, and I started trying to understand. And we can bring healing to this city, homie. If all of us is willing to sit down and talk and listen. So at first, I denied sitting down with Yella Beezy. Man, I don't want to sit down. But we got mutual friends, man. He a player type little low. He ain't no hoe, but he ain't the epitome of what a G should be. He a player type. So when we sat down together, I saw what I needed to see. He a real player type. That's why he don't speak on nothing. Most spoke on everything. He never spoke on nothing. So that's how you know. Same with Trap, homie. Player, they real player, homie.
So can I ask you then, you dealt with Rainwater in the past.
Yeah.
You're sitting down with Yella and having a conversation with him. Based on both your interactions with both men, just be like, is it a conversation?
Rainwater,
let's get to the money.
Rainwater ain't gonna let it. They jealous. He's still jealous. Rain ain't done nothing since Mo been died. Rain done signed Baby C, Lil GM, boys on the back burner. Everything Rain done touched after Mo3 done sunk. He ain't went and brought nobody else up. So just with him, homie, he really jealous of. So when we done the Murder Change Me thing, man, Miss King, we was standing outside the event, and Rainwater asked Miss King, he said, "Ain't you Trap Boy, ain't he?" Well, she from the Cliff, and everybody know Miss King from the Juvenile Detention Center. And she kind of like the neighborhood, ain't it? She said, yeah, do you know them more people? He said, call them. He said, what? And I'm saying, why would you ask this woman who worked for the state to make this phone? He said, I just want to see if she would go do it. Homie, don't play like that. That's when me and him started falling out when he did that, at that event. Homie, don't do that, fam. Why you want to put her in that? She ain't got nothing to do with this. So I introduced Rain to one baby mama for talent. I walked in Digital University Studio and heard a motherfucker singing and rapping with a voice. And said, man, who the hell is that? And when she walked in, boy, beautiful yellow young lady. Man, Rain went to trying to, because who baby mama it was, just to get back. So, nah, homie, he got too many whole ways and tendencies for a player to be able to sit down with him and we can get past this. Nah, my nigga, he the problem.
They say...
so even after that interview, hey, man, I want to do an interview. Man, I can out-talk Charleston. Homie, I ain't in the out-talking nobody. So he want to do a say, and I had agreed to do one to his first thing. I think I'm the only one can out-talk Charleston. So he don't want to get past nothing, homie.
They always say a joker needs a bad man needs a joker to push that forward. Watching Yella's interview with Say Cheese and watching, let's say, Rainwater, do you feel like the dichotomy between the two propelled both Mo3 and Yella Beezy's careers?
It hurt it. Okay. Mo3 dead and it stagnated not only Yella's career, every artist in the city's career. Man. It got Mo3 killed. And it stagnated every artist's career in this area. Nobody have gone anywhere since Mo3, except Big Extra Plug. Yeah. And that's because, nigga, he got a whole different, you wouldn't even know he was from Dallas the way he rapped. Yeah.
He took a different
homie, so, because nobody can rap past the street gangster killing shit. Not even, that's why Mo3 album don't do what it's doing. He got Rollo and him, nigga, it's a new era. That's why Big X doing the numbers he doing, because it ain't about rapping, killing, dying, shooting a nigga. It ain't about none of that. And if you look at all your local artists, homie, that's what they stuck on. Whether it's the Fort Worth rappers, you look, all of them stuck on that, homie.
And I agree with you 100%. I was just talking about somebody like that. It's like, this shit ain't playing no more. It ain't about getting no money and having being around some ladies. Do you think if we got back to that type of music that it could be something you can get behind or fuck with, or do you think it's...
Yeah, homie, it's needed. We need a We Are the World type album from these local niggas. All these niggas get on the album, nigga, and spit they like, we need another, what's the 6 pick? We need a 12 pick.
12 pick. New Dallas.
Homie, what's the song that, Big Chief, The Road.
Yeah, like they did a Dallas.
Homie. They got to come with that again, homie. The movie me and Trap Boy Freddy was supposed to be in, Wrong Address. That was supposed to kind of do it. You know,
he out now.
Well, we're gonna do the part 2. We already shot everything.
Okay.
So that was supposed to do it. So the radio won't do it, homie. Baby and them won't do it. Homie, the radio can gather the right niggas and put them niggas together and come with a track, homie, that can make this bitch jump again. Like They Not Like Us did for Compton.
Yeah.
Nigga, They Not Like Us did for Compton. It brought what? The Fruit Town and the Treetop Paru. Now they walking together in unison and they was arch enemies. Homie, the music can do that, my nigga.
Hey.
But you gotta have the right people with the right hearts and like minds. The right people with the right hearts and like minds, homie.
Hey.
And if you put Rainwater in it, homie, that's the weak link. Rainwater is the weak link, homie. And he don't have the influence with Empire anymore. So homie, this city got a lot of talent. But because we had a dead rapper that died on the highway before the world, nobody wants to come invest here. And all the big corporations are here in Dallas. All the big corporations are here in Dallas, homie. Not only that, Las Vegas done came to Dallas.
They have.
So nigga, this finna be a booming, jumping city. But nigga, our music scene is dead in the motherfucker. The strip club scene is dead in the motherfucker. The nightlife is dead in the motherfucker. You know why? Because these niggas were killing each other.
Yeah, because I'm like, how y'all gonna build a casino and the strip club close at 2?
Well, because if the strip clubs after 2, these niggas were killing each other. They were killing each other. And nigga, the people who typically go to the casinos not going to these strip clubs until they turn them white. So they pushing out the black element of the nightlife here because it's too dangerous.
Ooh.
They pushing out the black, go look at every strip club now. They pushing the black presence of our nightlife out of here because the violence between 2 and 5 was ridiculous, homie.
So you think once that element is gone, then everything will go back
It'll never go back to 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
It'll never go back. Because they've already seen what it does by keeping it closed at 2. The violence have gone down during those hours a lot.
Hey, for real. Charles, real quick, let me ask you, Tyrese just recently went on the Breakfast Club and he was crying, and of course, jewelry, you wear jewelry. He said, hey, fuck this diamonds. I bought this bracelet $23. My question to you is, can men wear their emotions on their sleeves, especially in front of women?
I never seen granddaddy cry. I done seen men bury their sons and not cry. Men aren't supposed to cry in front of women. Nigga supposed to cry in front of his woman. And even still, nigga, an emotional man does not bring security to the presence of his woman or children. Nigga, dad ain't never, homie, we all strong men cry on the inside. Nigga, tear might run down. But nigga, you ain't finna get me in public and see me crying. Voice might choke up a little bit. I'm put my head down, nigga. By the time I wipe up, I done shook it off. Nah, homie, that's a I don't want to be that in touch with my feelings where I can cry in front of men and people. I don't want to be in touch with my feelings, homie, because I'm an analytic. The God created me to be an analytic, so I'm supposed to be able to think through those emotions. Now, some circumstances, homie, nigga might can't control it, but a nigga ain't balling in front of nobody. I ain't breaking down in front of nobody. You can see me visibly, emotionally affected, but nigga breaking down? No, nigga, I'm gonna go put my face in my woman's lap and cry. She go see me cry, and she go strengthen me. But nigga, the world don't have access to see me that vulnerable as a man. Now I'm gonna go put my face in my woman's lap on her titties, on her shoulder, and she go wipe them tears, nigga. But the world don't get to laugh at them tears. I represent a father. I'm somebody daddy, nigga. I'm a man. Nigga, man, I feel emotion, but nigga, I express my emotion with words as a man. It's always been like that, boys. Yeah.
So you've done a podcast with Brittany Renner, so you are familiar with her.
Yeah, my baby.
She has recently changed religion.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
And she's decided to be more modest, and she's giving up being more sexually explicit and things like that. What are your thoughts on that?
I believe she took her shahada. So when I first seen it, I told her, man, I love that new look, baby. And yeah, it's very, it's always good to switch up and change up your time.
Do you think more women should be dressing like that?
No. Hell no. Shit, no. Don't switch up now, hoes. Yeah. It's too late. Because the seeds are already sown. So when you look at the first day of school pictures of everybody who posted their daughters with the grown women lace fronts, dressed like the grown women, even in school uniform, nigga, you cannot undo this. You gotta let this play out.
Gotta let it play out.
So right now, nigga, little boys fucking at 5 years old now. Little niggas like Lil King and Lil RT, they getting they dick sucked like a motherfucker. They rapping about it in lyrics. Nigga, everything is booty hole brown. Everything is a pop that pussy. So if you think these little boys ain't 10 times as mannish and sexually driven than what we were as kids, Nigga, y'all a fool. You know how many kids get molested now? They just ain't grew up to tell yet because of the lyrics and the culture. Do you know how many little boys and little girls are being molested now by a 7-year-old by a 10-year-old, a 10-year-old by a 12-year-old, a 6-year-old by an 8-year-old because of the culture?
Charleston, let me ask you, we talk about Yella Beezy on Say Cheese platform. He did go on a rant about Boosie, about the MO3 situation coming to the funeral and him getting shot. And, you know, he know.
I know.
He said, I know, goddamn.
I know.
So Boosie says, I'm not coming to a show in Fort Worth.
I canceled that show, my nigga.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Nah, nigga, I swear to God.
Please, let's talk about it.
I swear to God, Boosie wasn't going to perform in my city. Nigga, he stopped me from performing in Baton Rouge. So he said something to a promoter that's from Baton Rouge. So they had me booked for a comedy show. I get a call one night, a week before the show saying, man, I don't think you should come. I said, nigga, why? He said, man, Boosie mama and her cousin brought a table on the front row and she gonna have her cousin jump on you. I said, nigga, we just go hire the police. I'm still coming. He said, man, I gotta leave her. I said, well, you know you forfeit the money by way of contract. You default the contract, so I get to keep the front end. And I said, as a matter of fact, I'm calling the FBI on Boosie and say they're extorting. He said, man, please don't do that. I hung up in his face and made him think I called the police. So, but I didn't. So, nigga, you think I'm gonna let this nigga come to my city and we don't know the promoter, nigga can't get at the promoter? Nigga, my nigga, nah, homie, he know that. And then he know these niggas in Oak Cliff still want to get at him. He know my nigga, so nah, nigga, he wasn't fit to perform not in my town. Nah, nigga say what they want to say, nigga. I'm a big dog in my city, nigga made, nah. And let me just say this, Boosie can't sell out an arena. Boosie can't sell out no arena, homie. The Dickens Arena is big. And y'all want us to believe that they were giving Boosie $150,000. Boosie performing clubs. Man, they ain't paying that nigga no $150,000, homie. So what Jeezy getting in?
Right.
What Jeezy getting in? Nigga, so this what I want to let y'all know. Everybody was in fear of something happened, so nobody bought tickets. The ticket sales, a week before Boosie pulled out of the show, they put out a seating chart. Only tickets sold were right in front of the stage. None of those tickets had sales. So they dropped the tickets one day. Then I think it was 4 days after they dropped the tickets the first time, they drastically dropped ticket sales that last week. Then Boosie pulled out, but the tickets wasn't moving, my nigga. And they couldn't fill up the arena. Chris Brown could. I don't even think 85 South is gonna fill it up. Because nobody in Fort Worth is gonna buy tickets like that. And nobody from Dallas buys tickets to go to see a show in Fort Worth. Dallas is the big brother. Fuck we gonna go to the little brother town for, and it ain't nothing to do afterwards. It's nothing to do afterwards in Fort Worth. So these promoters is fucking up going to the Dickens Arena. So now, man, y'all can credit Charleston for nigga, and I was putting it in the wire. You know, creating the fear. I was creating the fear for no ticket sales. I was doing that intentionally without making any threats, not breaking no law. Yeah. So now, man, Boosie is a has-been. Used to be. Has-been and used to be need to come on over here and sit down. Jeezy a has-been. Used to be. Not even Jeezy selling out arena. Had it been Future? Yeah. Kodak Black and Sexy Red? I don't know. But more than Boosie and Jeezy and Webby. So, homie, had they came to American Airlines, yeah, they probably would have sold out. But not Dickens Arena. Fort Worth is still Fort Worth. And niggas in Fort Worth really ain't having no money to buy no motherfucking high-dollar ad tickets. Them niggas ain't have no money out there, man. Them niggas broke, struggling and striving, and white around the mouth like turkey meat they doing so bad out there.
Real quick, speaking of sexy.
Now listen, I'm gonna say this. And this, I'm just doing this out of spirit. I'm gonna do the podcast with y'all before I leave.
Oh, wow. Shit, okay, out of spirit.
Yeah, out of spirit, nigga. I'm gonna do the podcast. So yeah, before I leave.
Well, then I will save my question for that.
So
yeah, my spirit said that. Yeah, man, do the podcast.
Nah, Charleston's one of the we gonna talk about it after, but Charleston's one of the realest. I have to ask you, speaking on just controlling the city, 50 Cent went to Shreveport and then did what he did. Hurricane Chris came and said, hey, he ain't put no Louisiana Shreveport artists on, and got upset about paying $500,000 for security for police and not putting Shreveport artists on. For you, Charleston, from what you know, even if it wasn't 50, but his handler, whoever set up this, are they supposed to put on for the city?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I came and put this event together. I get to pick who I want to pick. I went and got big stars. We don't want to come to your city and hear from your local jokers. Mm. These people ain't travel all the way around the country to hear, hey, baby, man, and you angry. And you feel like a nigga owe you something. Not only that, homie, his gripe is he spent $500,000 on the police department. He spent $500,000 making sure his people are safe, that there's no violence. So let's give him a hand clap and a salute that there was no violence that whole entire weekend.
No pun intended. Hey, can I get a hand clap? Can I get a hand clap?
But he did have Louisiana artists. Master P and them was there, Fredo Bang was there. He just didn't have little Hurricane Chris that was there. And one of the Shreveport artists he named performed. So, homie, that's where that jealous, you can hear the hateful, sour-hearted nigga speaking against something, homie. And he boxed himself out.
Well, goddamn.
He boxed himself out because he's gonna have more of this here. And the town looking at him like, nigga, well, why didn't you do it when you was on?
Yeah, I feel like you should wait for year 2 to art.
No, nigga, when you was on, did you put anybody from the city on?
Ooh.
That's what you gotta think about, young brother. When you was on, did you come back and put local artists on, my nigga?
Ooh. Ooh.
So no, nigga, you just beat a murder. So you got some redemption to walk in. You done took a life. So let's focus on trying to redeem the life you took and whether it was justified or not. You still owe a debt to that life.
Come on.
So yeah, no, you go put a kid on, nigga. And you can't rap no more. No, you can't rap no more.
Yeah. So as we love to close these interviews out, we love to circle back and get your status on for this one again, because Charleston, you speak so eloquently in regards to it. You're a man who lives in your truth. How important is it for people in 2024, and let's just say black man in America, how important is it for us to live in our truth now more so than ever?
Well, let me just say this. Fuck the truth. Because the truth ain't the truth no more, my nigga. The truth is what you can make people believe. And people don't look for the truth. They look for who they like. And they believe who they like. Whether it's the truth or not. So, truth, homie, truth varies from person to person. But right and wrong don't. So nigga, do what's right. And nigga, try to correct the wrong. Nigga, yeah, the truth go change.
Come on.
Facts don't, but the truth do.
Come on now.
Yeah, so that's why you have on one side a prosecutor, you have a defense attorney, and they both have the facts based on how they present the facts and make the people believe what's true.
Yeah.
That's what's true.
That's facts. Come on, talk to him. All right, we already know what it is, man. Charleston.
I'll see y'all on the podcast.
Yeah, let's hit the podcast. No, wait, real quick. What do you have going on? We're about to enter the third and fourth quarter. Yeah,
man.
like, I mean, my nigga, like,
I just completed a residency in Las Vegas.
Man, congrats to that, man. Let's clap that up. Hold on, let's clap that up. That's big.
Yeah, that's big.
Fort Worth to the...
Yeah, that's big.
Come on, man.
So me and David Lucas, so he just plugged me into his agency in management. So you know David Lucas that's Joe Rogan partner.
Come on.
They selling out Madison Square Garden. I just got a call from P from Quality Control with a possible podcast deal. Me and Kanye working on something. I got the Mac School with the fan bus, which we can eventually start trying to shop around somewhere. I got Date My Niece with the fan bus. It does real good on YouTube. I got 2 major movies. I actually got 3 decks that's been presented for a major movie. So one of them is me. It's gonna be like House Party, Home Alone, and Friday all in one. So I'm playing RT's uncle. I go to jail, RT at home by himself. He threw a big house party. So they got me, Carlos Miller, Waka Flocka, Aiden Ross. It's all the people in the deck.
Nigga. Oh, shit.
And then on the flip side of it, I don't want to say this, but this deck will have me in the wilderness doing shit with young niggas from the hood like Survival.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Look at that big ass roach.
Yeah, nigga gonna learn how to make fire with sticks and all kind of shit. We're gonna have challenges. Man, it's so.
Wait, you ready for the wilderness?
Yeah. So then there's another one that was presented by movie producer Alex Stone. I'm gonna be kind of like narrating a series of There's No Honor Amongst Thieves. That's gonna be highlighting all the gangsters, kind of like American Gangster, but something different. But it's gonna talk about all the gangsters who snitch.
Right.
Oh.
That's gonna be big.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. And then so we got a movie premiere that's coming out in Atlanta. I think like around October, November. A movie that me and Amarella starred in. That's called We Out Here. So we're gonna be doing that movie premiere. Man, it's a lot of shit, homie. Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, it sounds like we're gonna have you dose of Charleston all the way through Christmas, a little bit after.
Yeah.
God damn it, man. Let's get to it then.
So you notice I'm not on YouTube that much anymore. So I've limited myself to the Danza Project, Say Cheese TV, and Reallyfe Street Stars, right?
No.
But because I had somebody from one of Joe Rogan's friends said, man, we don't want to look up one day and say what happened to Charleston. And if you keep sitting on if you keep going to these type of podcasts, it hurts your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, homie.
But you did look out for some up and coming podcasters.
Yeah.
To really give them a look. Like you really did. Like, so, but hey, we appreciate you
well, they suggested I keep doing y'all. Even after I said no, they said, man,
when I tell you 1 million subscribers are looking for you,
yeah,
they're literally looking for you. Like what the fuck?
So Mike Boosie just did a 4-hour interview, homie, probably one of my best interviews. So it opened me up, and Mike Boosie is another good friend of Joe Rogan. So homie, I'm going with the rope, that's the level I'm trying to get. I'm trying to surpass the nigga shit because I'm more valuable being intellectual than staying focused on the character. Because these platforms focus on the character and not the man, and what the man could do in his position now.
Come on.
Yeah, I can do way more in this position now.
Come on.
And this is what I tell everybody, because it's always about out talking somebody, right? But what always made you a better talker is not because you could out talk, it's because you were smarter.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you don't want to do that with Charleston. I had a nigga call me. He was like, "Man, see if Charleston will beef with me online." I said, you don't want to waste your money doing that because it won't be no career for you to have.
Yeah, nah. Man, so homie, I got. So they're trying to shop my comedy shows to Netflix. I got a documentary that's coming out that. Jay Prince them offered me like $300,000, but they want an apology for it, and I turned it down. So, homie, it's more to me than beefing with a nigga. I don't beef with no nigga. I just voice my opinion, and people get offended by what I say, and we might go back and forth, but nigga, I don't go back and forth with niggas all the time. So yeah, it's more to me than that. I done surpassed that. That was the first 3 years. Yeah. Now it's time to evolve, and I'm evolving. I'm growing, nigga. I'm maturing. I'm developing. Not only that, nigga, I'm learning the business, and I'm learning the do's and don'ts. At first, I ain't give a damn about learning the do's and don'ts. Now, yeah. So now I'm saying somebody hurry up and give me a script so I can quit fucking with these niggas. Yeah, somebody hurry up and give me a script.
And with that being said, whether you like it or not, Charleston White, you are a real life street star.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.